What is the difference between an event rainfall and an afternoon thunderstorm? Can you see this backyard? It is totally flooded, 5 inches overnight, and there is a system installed here. There's catch basins, French drain, there's a sump pump, discharges out to the street. But with that much water that comes down that fast, your system just can't keep up. It really wouldn't matter if you had 24-inch pipe. You cannot beat Mother Nature. There will be times that water will fall so fast during an event rainfall that the systems that you have in place will back up. So it's about 6 inches deep. This is a half an acre back here. How long do you think it will take for that area to drain using 4-inch pipe with catch basins and the French drain and the sump pump? Here is one of the drains in the backyard. It's just a $15 catch basin. Can you see that? It's pulling so much water as fast as it can. The superior quality and performance of that little drain is by far the best on the market. So there are 4 catch basins in this backyard attached to the French drain. But remember, the French drain only collects that subsurface water. During the event rainfall, the catch basin is what works. These 4 catch basins in the backyard removed the surface water in about 2 hours. Take a look at that pop-up. That thing is so full pushing water out, that's from the sump pump, pushing it out to the curb. So remember, the big difference between an event rainfall and a downpour is if that water sits there for days and days, you need a drainage system. You can see it pushed that water all the way out to the swell. That pop-up, beautiful. Let me show you 2 different ways to install this type of system and get this kind of result. Really short videos, take a look. I promise you'll learn a lot.
Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Interesting little problem, something the homeowners could definitely do themselves, not a real hard job. But what's been happening here is you can see their pool.
During an event rainfall, this area here between the pool and the fence is about 6 inches deep with water. It floods so bad. Water runs up underneath the lanai, it's eroding the lanai, and from this area out to the front is about a foot high. So we have to move this water.
Water has been collecting in this low spot from not only this yard, but the yards behind her as well, and it just pours down through here. And of course it's been eroding underneath of this, and this is going to crack. It already has cracks in it. We want to stop that. So this is why you need to put this typical drain in. And what we're going to do is put a French drain with a couple of catch basins. Remember, a French drain is perforated pipe surrounded by gravel. We're going to encase that in fabric. That will run between here and back where Dan's laying out the tarps. We're going to put a sump pump over here because this is Florida and it's very, very flat to send things out to the street. So we're going to actually lift the water up. It'll come all the way around. Very typical, a long discharge, but the good Zoller M53 will easily push this water around, and of course it's going to go out to the front yard. We're not going to go all the way to the street because there is fall after you get past the fence. It starts to go downhill over there. So we have our trench dug for the French drain. Now we're going to lay some geofabric down in the trench, and then we'll set some gravel down under, on the bottom of the trench, our perforated pipe, more gravel, and then we'll cover that with the fabric and then cover up the area.
Remember, this is the low spot between 2 yards, and we need this French drain to collect the water, but we also need those catch basins. So basically, we're just using a soil separator to keep our gravel contained. And remember, sand is much different than clay. We add catch basins to every French drain. That is so important to make sure that you collect the immediate surface water runoff. Catch basins are different than downspout drains, and you can add them directly to your French drain.
So now we're just backfilling. You can see this line starts with a catch basin. Remember why we're putting it in here, because this area has been flooding and it's been eroding. You can see the erosion over there on the pool lanai patio. It's hollow all the way to the pool wall. So it's all from this flood. Basically, catch basin, gravel perforated pipe, people call it a French drain, another catch basin. Then we changed to solid pipe, and that runs into the sump pit. That's going to collect all this water back here in the backyard. Humid out here. Okay, we're ready to go ahead and put our pump down in the pit. You can see our pit right here. We're going to set our M53 down in the bottom, kind of square it up in the center. Next, we're going to cut a little piece of 1.5-inch pipe, and then we're going to turn it, and we're going to core a 2-inch hole through here. This hole is for the downspout and a catch basin bringing water in here. Remember, this side is the French drain. This pump will handle all of that, no problem. This pump pumps between 60 and 80 gallons a minute, depending on the head, which means how far and high it's pushing it. Because we're pushing it about 150 feet, it's probably only going to pump about 45 to 50 gallons a minute. More than enough. I mean, that's a trash can and a half full of water every minute that comes out of this pump. So let's go ahead and cut a little piece here, and then we'll put the 90 on, and we'll find the measurement over here, and we'll drill a 2-inch hole. So now we glue up our 1.5-inch PVC, line up your pump, and push and hold. And that's ready to go. So we've already glued this small insert, tightened up all the clamps. You can see our 1.5-inch is going to come out. So you can see how the 1.5-inch PVC discharge lays out. And we're going to trench that, put that underground. It'll discharge to a pop-up out in the front. Okay, so we're pretty much done. We've covered things up. Let's take a look. The line starts here at a small 6x6 catch basin. This picks up, let me step back, this picks up all this groundwater that comes down here from this section of the yard and around. It all travels down and around and comes through. It also picks up the neighbors' yards and their downspout drains because they're all pointing back this direction. So, little catch basin, that's for the surface water. Then we've got gravel perforated pipe underneath that sod. That's the French drain, that collects the subsurface water. Another catch basin to help pick it up. Solid pipe into our sump pit. Remember, we've got a Zoller M53 down in that pit. So now we've got solid pipe coming from this downspout over here, picks up that roof. All of that roof comes down, comes through that downspout. We've added that line. We also added a catch basin here because this patio slopes so dramatically this direction, and water's getting trapped here as well. So that picks up more surface water over to the pump. We've also got our 1.5-inch pipe running underground all the way out here to the front, and I'll show you where that discharges. We're just cleaning up our material, and we'll be making out a bill here, and we're pretty much all done. We'll blow the area off and it'll look really good. But you can see how far this line comes out, and right here we've put a pop-up because from here we've got good gravity that'll let this water run all the way out to the street out there, to the curb where their storm drains are supposed to pick it up. So water's collected from this small catch basin right here, and this thing's going to pick up water all day long. This will work great, save you thousands of dollars. We're just going to tie it into the sump basin, and the sump pump's going to lift it up and send it out. So we have an insert from the catch basin going into the sump basin. Then we have a catch basin that we're going to hook on. Snap it together, push it down in place, put our lid on, and we're ready to backfill. This is going to collect this water that pools up out here, and the sump pump's going to lift it up and send it out. A real great project for the do-it-yourselfer. If there's no sump pump available, of course you would have this pipe going to wherever it would discharge. Maybe it goes to the street, maybe it goes, to the curb, or maybe it goes to a natural area. But This little basin, they work so good. This is a round 6x6 basin. And the reason it's called a catch basin is because you can see my fingers, they're below the outlet of the pipe. So debris will sit down in the bottom and the water goes out through the pipe. Real great little project. I see a lot of videos that talk about using gravel and bringing that gravel up to the top. You know, that gravel is going to get packed with grass and debris and it will not function. You need a catch basin for your French drain. So you can see how simple this little $15 repair is going to work in this area right here. We've got a low spot, really bad. Water is just flooding here, staying here all the time when it rains. It's going to go into the catch basin. It goes over to the sump basin. It drops down to the bottom of the basin. The pump's going to lift it up. And then we're going to discharge. We haven't finished, but we're going to discharge this line, you know, far away from here to the back side of that trench, and the water will go away. Real simple, something that you guys easily do. I mean, easily do yourselves. Real quick note about how a sump pump works. You need something to collect the water. Notice how high this inlet line is coming from the small catch basin. It comes over. As water drops down into this pit, of course, then the float rises, comes up, kicks on, and then it discharges. As the water goes down, the float goes down, it shuts off. It works great, and it doesn't recycle. It's not burning out your pump, no matter how much water there is. However, if your inlet line is down here, you know, you've got two lines. Say you got two lines coming in. You've got another pipe coming in, another pipe coming in. This is going to just cycle water constantly. You need a place for water to accumulate for it to work properly. Water coming in down here, that's just picking up groundwater. Your pump's going to run all the time. So be aware. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.